Hi FlossTube, I'm Joy.
I'm Emma Kay.
And we're the Carolina Stitchers, and we're coming at you on Thursday,
The 21st
of September.
Yep,
So
like
we're glad, exactly. We're so glad to be back, and thanks for your patience. We have been sick. We did go out of town to Ohio, and we got there on Friday.
Yep, Friday night.
And then by Monday, I knew that I was getting sick. So, and then
Sorry, I'm used to drumming on the desk.
Emma did well there, but the closer we got to home, we came back home this past Thursday, she knew she was feeling under the weather. So we are trying to recover, but we may sniffle, cough,
Try not to cough.
sound weird, but that's why. I think I'm on day 11. So, and some days I feel like I'm getting all the way better, and then like I woke up this morning and I kind of felt like I was backtracking a little bit, but we're better than we were. Got home on Friday and I didn't get out of the bed until Sunday. So I don't have too much to show because honestly I hadn't stitched until Monday.
Which same, I didn't stitch until Tuesday, so I've got maybe 2 things I worked on.
Right, so I think we did have like 11 days or something like that we didn't stitch at all, but we appreciate how much you guys love our dogs.
Yes.
If anyone knows anything about us, they know how much we love those weenie dogs, so we do appreciate that, and they're out and about today as well, but it seems like they're not trying to have their moment in the sun.
Yep, they already got introed, so they're like,
Yeah.
I'll take a break this one.
So now they're going to show you guys just how sweet they can be. We'll see, the video's not over yet. So, Emma, have you been doing anything?
Well, we went to Ohio like 2 weeks ago, so that was fun. We got to visit with my sister and her family and go to the Peddlers Mall. My dad and I went rock climbing. It was just really a good visit. And then
Emma and her dad, my husband, went to Keepsakes.
Yeah, we did go to Keepsakes.
He went in my place, so
Yep.
maybe at the end
we got most of it, I think, that they had. So,
and I think at the end we'll include a picture. He was so cute in front of the Keepsakes sign.
it was right after rock climbing though, so I'm a little bit jagged.
So Emma's hoping that anyone that was in there
did not recognize me. I was
has
like,
no idea it was Emma. We got home and I had scheduled a mobile car wash. I don't know if you guys have done that before. They come out to your house and they detail your inside of your car and the outside of your car, and he was here like 4 hours.
Dang.
My husband cleaned out the car first. I found things that I was pretty sure have been in there like 10 years.
I like the sunglasses.
Sunglasses I totally forgot I even owned.
It's always nice. It's like a new pair.
So, spooky September update. It's going to be spooky September and
October, which is perfect timing because October is spooky
I'm
season.
so sorry, guys, but we just did not anticipate what we've been doing. Update on the Chick-fil-A sandwich. It was
delicious,
amazing.
It's my new fave.
I've never had a better sandwich. Maybe I was starving that day.
It was a good sandwich.
I don't think so. I thought it was going to be pickles on the bottom, but it's actually jalapenos.
Yeah, so if you love spice, which I love spice, so that was a good surprise for me. I was like, it was so delicious. And the cheese was all melty. I was like, it just hit my soul.
And it was so super sweet. Like your hands got sticky from the bun.
Oh yeah, from the honey.
Yeah. And then we got it and we forgot we didn't order gluten-free.
Yeah.
But we halved it, so I guess my body can take gluten in half doses.
In small doses.
So we did that. And let's see if I wrote anything else fun down. We'll talk about it later, but actually on the way back through, we stopped real quick at Stitch and Kitten because they had something super special in the shop, and they had posted about it on Instagram. We saw it on our way down there. So we made plans to stop by and get it, and I was sick, so I stayed in the car. My husband actually went in, but they're super sweet. And I think she had seen on Instagram that I was sick because she wished me well, which was super sweet, and we will talk about that as we get into it a little bit later. And I am gonna have to pause in a minute because I didn't grab my Halloween.
Oh yeah, so we'll take a quick pause, intermission.
Yeah. All right.
And we're back.
Like it never happened for you guys. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump on into whips. What were you working on this weekend?
Well, like I said, I only have 2 whips. so I'm doing the Witchy Stitcher, the Stephen King house, which I found the cover page. I printed off. I feel like I keep losing it. And so this week I did just a tiny bit of the Shining room.
Did you clean your printer head?
No, I didn't. I did it once, but not the multiple times. So I need to, but this was printed a long time ago. I printed stuff since. Oh, that's the actual pattern. And so I like barely did anything on this. I've started on the maze and the lamp. I'll probably work on this a little bit after work today.
I think we need Emma to do a scary update. Every block you stitch, you need to watch the movie.
Facts. Well, I was watching this documentary on horror movies, like the history of like the 80s horror movies. So I was doing that while I was stitching. So Shining did get mentioned, but it was just talking about just like the director and like what goes into it. It was pretty interesting.
I started the other day. I mean, not started, I didn't sit down and do it, but Monday is always my clean day. And my, we still have one left at home, and she's always gone on Mondays. And so I found the original Halloween is on the app Redbox for free. The audio sounded like it came straight from 1978, but
that's one of my favorites, I think.
It's one of those that's, the music's extremely loud and you can't hear the speaking.
Yep. That's how they get you with the jump scares.
So, yeah, I found that. Why does it sound like the dog is writing?
It really did. I'll check on that.
Let's see.
Oh, he's on the table.
Here you go. It's like, why does it sound like he's writing?
The candy bowl's empty. That's why he's there.
No. Oh.
This Mr. Megan.
He's the guilty.
He did have to make his appearance for the FlossTube.
I guess. Sounded like he had taken a piece of paper.
He was in that, you know, the Boney Bunch candy bowl that's there.
I started decorating for Halloween, and really, mostly what I do is just add in some Halloween decorations to my fall. I keep my fall up because no one's got time for that.
Nope.
To take it all back down and put it all back up again. So then, I guess I did that this week as well. I've done a lot this week.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because I didn't stitch for a whole week and a half that now I feel like I'm playing catch up. So anyway, I'm sorry.
No.
To your whips.
I got distracted with Ajax. I forgot we were even talking about the whips. So I was like, well.
Talking about that and your new homework assignment.
The watching the movies.
Watch each movie and give us a full review, Emma.
I can do it.
Okay.
Shining, I like, but it's scary. That is one that I'm like, turning the lights on before I go to bed type of thing.
You know, when I was a kid, and of course this is back in the olden days. So I was born early in the 70s. And so when we were kids, like our parents would take us to scary movies. Like I think I saw The Shining or Psycho or whatever when I was just a few years old.
That was crazy.
And like that was okay. I remember our parent or whoever the adult was with us would like put their leg kind of over our chair a little bit so it would sit down because we were so little it would like
it flings up. I remember
flip
that.
back up with us. So, and I'm not big for scary movies, but I will turn on 80s scary movies, I guess, because
I love the 80s. That's my favorite decade.
I was a teenager in the 80s, so I remember those. And I feel like those aren't nearly as scary. Like you could tell it's fake.
Yeah, definitely. The special effects aren't.
Stuff now, I'm like,
some
I
of the
think
stuff's really good. But
stuff now, I'm like, I think that really just happened.
yeah, you're
I
like,
feel that in my soul.
So like I feel it. But the second whip, which is the last whip I worked on this week, I finally started the Haunted Mausoleum of Julia Lagar. And that's the one I told the story before, where she's on Edisto Island and the mausoleum's haunted.
She was stuck in there, guys.
Yep. Buried alive. It wasn't good.
Not good.
But started that. So I'm going for just like the border and
What
trying
kind
to get that
of,
done.
do you remember your fabric?
The fabric, I have the name here. I'm just doing the called for DMC. And this is stitched on Zweigart light top, even weave on 28 count.
And she got that at the Stitchen.
The Stitchen Kitten, which I love this color. I'm gonna use it for a lot more. I feel like it's a good like neutral.
Perfect neutral.
So those are my whips.
Great job, Emma. What did I do? I have one active whip. Well, I have several active whips, but one from this week. The other one I worked on was actually a finish. Woo! Plum Street Sampler, Salem Sisters. And this is actually a stitch along that I'm doing with Textile Crafts and the Scrappy Chick, Cindy Garrison on YouTube. And I will leave their information and the stitch along hashtag below. And you can feel free to jump in at any time. We're doing that on Instagram. I am stitching this. If you know, you know. I'm stitching this on linen. It's Picture This Plus Nessie. And I'm using all of the called fors. And it goes really quick.
I love that fabric.
I went ahead and stitched this just so I could see where I'm ending, and that's how close I am to a finish. And like I said, it's a stitch along, basically doing it on Instagram. They both talk about it on their FlossTubes, and I'll have that linked below. And the colors were their crescent colors, Classic Color Works now. Bramblebush, Black Coffee, and Wisconsin Woods, which is this purple color.
I like that.
So I really like it.
Fabric.
The bramble, I think I'd had some bramble before. But you can tell it's kind of this, it's brown, but yet a little orangey maybe.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I'm so organized in my everyday life. Like, probably drive everyone I know a little crazy with it. But with my hobby, this is where we're at.
Oh, chicken nest.
I feel like I just let loose. I get crazy.
Fancy clean.
So I worked on that, and then I had a finish. Another Plum Street Sampler, and it's a freebie on her website, and we'll leave that linked below. It's called Coffin Buzz, and I stitched this with, let's see, it's on Picture This Plus Murky, Lugana, and I stitched it with Gentle Art Espresso Bean.
That looks so good.
And like I said, it is a freebie, and the name of it is Coffin Buzz. It says, "Here lies my sleeping body, as lifeless as can be. If thou shouldest bring me coffee, I would spring to life with glee." Which reminds me, we're probably also going to do a pause here in a minute because we're expecting a DoorDash.
For coffee.
Yep. So one thing I did leave off, she had the date, and I just went ahead and left it off. It was from 2008, which I could have modified, but I didn't really think it needed a date. And this is going to be one of my finishes for Spooky September. And like I said, it's a freebie, so really all I have is the pattern. But we'll leave that linked below. And that was my whip and my FO. I had a couple of FFOs. They're actually on the corner of that hutch, if you could grab them for me. I haven't decorated with them yet, and so they're just the flat.
Ooh, I love the colors.
Right now they're flat. But I thought I'd get them out of the drawer and show them to you guys. This is a Lizzie Kate. And this is when I first started finishing. Now, guys, I'm working smarter, not harder. First of all, I don't know what this is. It's like a foam core of some kind. But if you can tell, let's see, it's laced. I laced it instead of glued it. And then I did this was like a, what is it called? Velvet?
Like felt, velvet?
Felt, that's what it is, it's felt. So I did that, a Lizzie Kate. These are with a needle and thread. This is, I'm not sure if it's called Witch's Brew.
Oh, I have that pattern somewhere.
I love it.
I haven't started mine, but that's motivation to start it, because those are
And this
adorable.
is another one, look at this one. How pretty. I still need to decorate my cabinet. So I set these out, and this is another with a needle. I can look up the name of the pattern, and I can leave that below. And I feel like I'm talking soft today, but it's really just,
I'm trying not to cough, so I'm like,
it's really just what we have going on. But we didn't want to make you guys wait and or worry about us. So those were my FFOs. Did you save any stitches?
excuse me. I did at the Peddlers Mall.
And again, we are going to try to not
Lebanon.
shake you to death.
Sorry,
but we
I had to
shall
grab
see.
this, which this one, I love how it's like, it's pro framed and it's like thick, like this is a big piece. But it's a little aloe plant, and the way they stitched it, it is like a half stitch. They only went
it's a
diagonal one
tent.
way. Yep. I didn't know what it was called.
How pretty is that?
It's beautiful.
Can I tell you a funny story? When we got home, of course, I just basically took a shower and got in the bed. So, but my husband was telling me, because they were bringing all of our packages in, and there's a whole stack of Save the Stitches, and your husband was like, "Are those all ours?"
I found a lot. I even found, which I'll show it on another episode, but like a dress which I don't think it's my size, but a full-on dress that's cross-stitched.
It's gonna look so nice in like a craft room.
Like hanging on the wall with the little fancy hanger. But I'll show that next episode. But there's some really good finds.
And her dad was like, yes, she saves every stitch.
I have to.
So we went to the Peddlers Mall and we had a very good time there. But I'm also gonna share with you guys what I found there. I don't think Emma brought she's probably using
like
the rest of her
episode. I've used some of the kitchen stuff for it already. Like I'm into that stuff.
And we had a good plan. We got there on Friday. We did Peddlers Mall on Saturday. I'm like, we need to do everything we do as soon as we get there. One of my girlfriends was like, the germs there hate you. Because the last 2 times I came home sick. So I'm like, next time we go, we need to do everything we're going to do that first day. And I'm just telling you, I try to be positive, but there's nothing worse than a car trip.
I love a car trip. Oh, but when you're not feeling well.
When you are sick, there is nothing in the world worse than that. You don't want to stop. You just want to keep on plowing through, and you're just miserable, and you can't lay down. And it was a hard go of it the last 2 times. But we made it safe and sound thanks to my husband.
It's the MVP.
I think we'll keep him. It's funny, the older you get, I'm like, I can't imagine traveling without him. Not that I mean, girls' time is great or whatever, but he is always the MVP. If it wasn't for him, I would never eat or drink or maybe have clean clothes. I mean, when I'm with family, I'm so busy in that aspect that it's like you revert back to early motherhood, so you no longer look after yourself anymore. But he looks after me, so I'm like, I'm not going anywhere without Dad. He goes to the grocery store. He does all the things. So after 3 decades, I've decided I'm keeping him. He's off the market. Not even up for auction.
Okay.
That kind of reminds me, you said you haven't been watching Sister Wives?
No. I haven't yet. I'm going to. I'm just going to binge it
This
one
season
weekend.
is good. We are so off topic. We've been sick.
A lot of drama.
Yes, it's like rewind. Like we knew that some of the wives were leaving, right? Last season, which I missed a lot of last season because I think I was kind of getting over it. This season is like all the tea.
All the teas.
It is like they are leaving his little butt like there is nobody's business. And we're like, yes.
I'll have to watch it. But...
Yeah, especially some of them. Some of them are angry. I'm like, yes.
Like the drama.
I know. So I have been watching dramatic TV while I've been recouping. But anyway, okay, we're off again.
To the Peddlers Mall.
Woo! Well, let's do first. Did you get any? What'd you get at Keepsakes? I had no idea.
Keepsakes all now.
I had no idea what I got at Keepsakes.
Dun, 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 dun.
The lovely. Try to quietly get her.
Green. Is this
Gingham?
This is plaid. Gingham bag. We all love. Sorry for the crinkle. All right. Well, I didn't
see what Emma got.
Which they have the 2023 special holiday issue for the Christmas ornaments. And I was looking through this Barefoot Needleart and Surfside has a little ornament design in here, so I'm definitely gonna stitch that up.
We're not gonna do a flip through just because we don't want to ruin it for you guys. Yep. But if y'all are interested in a flip through, we're gonna just throw this table into the. It just falls off. Anyway, if y'all are interested in a flip through, leave us a message, and that would be a fun video. Ajax really wants to be part of the crew now. It's okay.
So, this is, I just got, so Ajax is distracting me. He's such a sweet boy. But the first thing I got is Plum Street Samplers, and it is spring rolls. Speak of the little weenies. The weenie dogs. And I just thought that was so cute, the little bunny ears. I actually have a pair of bunny ears for Ruby that she wears on Easter.
Thank you.
He's a little spring
just misses Mama.
He's so good. And then this next one I got, it's probably haunted by Little Stitch Girl. And it's one of those, I saw it at StitchCon and did not get it and regretted it. So I was so happy Keepsakes had it. It says, if one door closes and another door opens, your house is probably haunted. And I just thought that was so cute.
Doors opening and closing.
You're like, ah. So I really like that design. I think when I stitched, I'll keep the purple background too. I really like the way that popped with the floss. So I'm gonna do that. Got a needle minder. It says Stitch, and it's all blinged out. So So I thought that one was cute.
Okay.
And then this is by, which this was new to market, I believe, because it was on their wall downstairs where they keep like the newish stuff. And it is Quaint Rose Needle Arts. It's reindeer stables, and I'm kind of already in a Christmas mindset.
I see that.
So I was very excited about this. I thought it was adorable. So this is reindeer stables.
And it's got your DMC conversions on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It would take Gentle Arts and Classic Colorworks. Okay,
Which I might do. The more I stitch, the more I really like the Gentle Arts, Classic Colorworks, like the hand dyed. It looks so nice. But I also, I mean, I love DMC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shaking this table.
You're going to be in trouble with her mama by the time this is over with, y'all.
Like, oh goodness. And this, sorry, I can't get it out of the bag.
I'm going to put some kind of paper up, I think, that says,
Don't
no
shake the
drumming
table.
on the table. I feel like we had one of those for dinner when they were little.
Probably.
They needed it.
This one is by Salty Stitcher Designs. And this was another one I saw last time we were at Keepsakes, didn't get it. And I was like, dang, I should have got it. Now I have it. And it is Christmas Claus.
I love that.
Which I thought that was super cute. And that's by Salty Stitcher Designs. Ajax is currently
He's made a
moaning,
seat in between
whining.
our chairs.
Yep. And this one I thought was super cute, and it includes a charm, and it is Poinsettia Santa, and it's by Sue Hillis Designs.
Oh, look
And
on
he
the
just looks
back.
so happy.
You could stitch them all. Look at that.
Boom. So
Oh,
Sue Hillis has
Emma.
all these different Santas. I'll probably look into that. I didn't even realize when I got
That's
this.
the 6th one, so you could kind of go back. Maybe start with one after that.
Yeah, but I just thought he was so cute.
Oh my word, gingerbread. Your mom would love that.
I'll keep that in mind. I got you.
You don't have to frame it, just stitch it.
I feel
She's like,
like
I was
that's a
going
lot
to
of
give you the
stitching.
pattern.
I feel like I can stitch it too.
Yeah.
This one is the Prairie Schooler, Where There Are Bees, which I really love the Prairie Schooler designs. So I thought that would be cute for more of like a springy.
How cute are those? I mean, you can't really show the back because it's a
No.
pattern, but they're the two little.
It comes with
I think
two
it shows
little.
them right here.
Yep, right here. These are on the back.
Oh, I think it's gonna fall.
And then I got this one, which is Country Cottage Needleworks, Love is in the Air. And it's cute because it's little snowmen, so it's like Christmas and Valentine's combined.
I love that, Emma.
So loved that one. That's Country Cottage Needleworks. And this one, which I think you have this one too, it's The Raven by La Di Da. And so got that one. I really love Edgar Allan Poe. It's The Raven. And then this one is Dreaming of Chocolate by Sue Hillis Designs, which I really love her designs, I find. Like I just naturally gravitate towards them. I just think they're so fun and colorful and happy.
And the words go by so quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that's like
So Dreaming
Valentine's.
of
Is it
Chocolate.
Valentine's?
I think so.
That
but...
the little box of chocolate reminds me
Oh
of
yeah,
Valentine's. See,
little
there's a heart.
strawberries,
There's hearts.
which
Little
I just
box.
really love. So I thought that was super cute. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate? Well, maybe some people, but I don't know. And this one was actually a freebie. It's Leisure Arts, and it's Desert Designs and Plastic Canvas. So this is one of those, which it was so funny. It was similar to the finish, the Save the Stitches I found, because it's just that half design or half stitch. So that was in their little freebie section. Yeah, that is my keepsakes haul.
I'm going to start with I had mail when I got back. I actually have an order from 123 Stitch. I thought it might come today, but I don't know. Maybe when we're going to have to take a break. Will you check real quick just to make sure the DoorDash didn't
They're
come?
melting.
All right, I think we're back. Sorry for that.
We've got the coffee.
And the weenies are barking.
Mm-hmm.
DoorDash came. HelloFresh came.
It was a whole thing.
Mom
Lights went off.
Mom has been sick, so. HelloFresh is still home cooked, right? But anyway,
100%.
when I got home, I had a package from, I look disheveled now. It's been a hard 2 minutes. My monthly weigh-in, Stitching with the Housewives, came. And I'm in the Fat Quarter Shop Club. Oh, I'm making sure they didn't have like my
Address,
address and credit card number, but it does not. So that's November. I haven't finished September yet. I'm behind. Mama's been sick. But when you're in the club for Fat Quarter Shop, now the dogs are shaking the table. When you're in the club for Fat Quarter Shop, you're floss comes as well. So I did that. And my husband went to Keepsakes with Emma. Because again, I was sick.
Which that was so funny because he had never been to Keepsakes before. And if you've been, you know it's floor to ceiling, just stuff. And he was just like, how do you find the things? And I was trying to explain to him. It was funny. It was so funny.
How do you find the things? Uh-oh, okay. All right, well, we're getting back at it. This is what my husband found for me. This is a new release, Silver Creek Samplers, Spruce It Up. Look at that sweet.
Oh, I love that.
Yep. They just want to drink coffee. Don't
yeah, the dogs are bad.
Don't let them trick you.
These bags.
They're sweet.
Bad in the best way.
I also have my ornament issue.
Ooh, 20.
And again, if you guys want us to do a flip through, let us know. I just don't want to spoil anything for anyone that maybe is waiting on theirs in the mail or hasn't been to the store yet. Emma and Dad picked out, this is linen, 28 count picture this plus. I just wrote that. Let's see. Twilight. They're trying to find something for that assembly required ink circles. And I think I'm probably going to go with something else, but I do like this one.
I love that one. There was also one, it was Picture This Plus. It was Haunted. That color looks so good and so spooky, but it was in a 40 count, something like that. And I was like, I'm not
Mama's not doing that.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of assembly required, Keepsakes actually has this variegated floss that you need in stock. 4072. So I went ahead and picked up more because to me it looks like a shorter skein.
Yeah.
It may not be, but it doesn't quite look like it has everything. My darling daughter right here gifted me with this nutcracker.
He was super cute.
Isn't that adorable? That's a
needle minder.
And then I just had floss and some beads. Now we have a fly. And I think that was it. We kitted up some projects. We, meaning him. And so I think that was it for Keepsakes. Maybe he's glad he went for me. I think he got out cheap. Don't you think so?
Facts. It was definitely different. Like, you're definitely my Keepsakes buddy. Love going with my dad, but it's different when you, like, go with another stitcher, I think.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
and it was so sweet that he wanted to, even wanted to attempt to do that.
Find the floss and the beads. He was pro at finding those because I still, with beads and Krynic, I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
Kitting up ornaments all around. I can't remember what else I kitted
We kitted up the Sugar Plum Village by Shannon.
Christine Designs, and then they didn't have the pattern. They had just sold the last one.
I need to order that.
And then we were going to check at the Stitchen Kitten, but Mama was so sick by the time we got to the Stitchen Kitten. And oh, that's my next thing. I'll show you what I got at the Stitchen Kitten. So they have a Facebook. That's our, we'll say LNS, even though they're in Irmo and we're in the, I'd say the greater Charleston area. But they post on their Facebook and they had something in stock. I don't know if they ordered an extra or somebody changed their mind, but they posted this on their Instagram. And once I show it to you guys, you're going to know how blessed hard this is to come across because it's amazing. And as soon as they post them, they're gone.
Yep.
So, hold on one second.
This has been like, what, a year and a half in the making because we could never find it?
Maybe not a whole year and a half, but it's been a hot minute. Look what I got. Aww. I'm so excited. It goes with the Welcome to the North Pole. You want to hold it for 1 second? And I'll show you guys the pattern that I already had the pattern kitted up, even though I'm going to change the floss. But this goes with the Primrose Cottage Stitches. Welcome to the North Pole.
I love that.
There's the frame. And he posts on, he has an Etsy shop. Her father, I believe, is the one that creates this. I'll put his shop below. It's Mooremenmade. Their last name is Moore, I believe. And that's what they make. But I had just assumed I wasn't going to be able to get it because they
so
sell
hard to
out.
find, yeah.
And then they're in a different time zone. So when I think it's noon, it's not. But she had one. Of course, it was a full retail price. And we saw it on our Instagram when we were headed to Ohio.
Yep.
So Emma did all of my little...
in the middle of the mountains, we dropped the call at first, and I was like, no.
So she called, and told them that we would love it and would pay for it right then if she'll hold it, because we knew we'd be back through on Thursday. And then they held it. And so when Emma ran in there, she was able to pick it up. So now I just have to get to working on that. But I think that was all the stitching. I am waiting for an order from 123 Stitch. I was hoping it'd be here today. Or maybe not. Then we'd have to take another break. But I think I'm actually going to show you guys. I know I talk about the Peddlers Mall a lot, and that's in Lebanon, Ohio. And it's in a little, it's like right beside a, what other store is there?
There's that like sporting goods store.
And it's right across from a Penn Station, which my husband loves a Penn Station. We don't have Penn Station. I'm not sure if he loves a sandwich or that they have fries.
Their fries are in-house, so like they slice the potatoes there, fry them there. They're the best.
Because, you know, most sub places just have chips. But if you guys have a Penn Station, lucky you. So anyway, I found some good things, and I'm gonna, I guess we'll go into that just as part of our haul, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that'd be fun. I talk about it all the time. A lot of you guys love decorations. My friend Missy, Two Needles Pulling Thread, she and I chat every single day about decor. I told my husband yesterday, her husband probably never wants to speak to me in his whole entire lifetime. But that's our...
You're an enabler.
That's our thing.
For
We love it. But let me guys show you what I bought. First thing is a little scary to some, but I love a good primitive Halloween. So I found this lady.
Which, remember...
And I know it's a lady because she's a Halloween queen.
Ooh. But remember the book,
it's on like a little, like a spindle, like a
oh wow,
staircase spindle.
That's crazy.
And I lost her price tag, but she was less than 20.
She looks just like the antagonist in How to Sell a Haunted House, the book club book we were reading originally.
I don't know what you're talking about, Emma. I quit that book. It lives in my freezer, like Joey on
on Friends with The Shining. Or was that was The Shining, I think. Or Cujo, one of those Stephen King books.
Yeah.
But
Carrie.
it looks just like the antagonist. My older sister. I don't know.
I found, well, we'll show this first because it's heavy. But I was so flabbergasted to find this, which I don't know if it's gonna.
I can hold part of it.
I found a vintage baby scale. I can't wait to use that. I'm gonna put, my plan is to put florals and candles in here.
Oh.
And I think I may do the wicker or darker color. But guess how much this set me back, y'all? The glass was broken, so my husband just removed it. It was cracked, but this set me back a whole $20.
That's a good deal.
That was it. So this goes off. You want to set that beside you, maybe? So I don't. So that was one of my finds, and I'm just gonna leave this part on there. And actually, I think it's painted on there because I can see where it's chipped a tiny bit. So I found that.
Oh, this thing's kind of heavy.
I found some more. I was kind of looking because I am decorating for Halloween. So I was kind of looking. Oh, some of the ornaments fell off. That's what happens when it travels in a bag 11 hours. I'll just hang that right back on there. How cute is this little tree?
That's adorable. I left the bucket he's in too.
I know. And that was inexpensive too. I want to say maybe like 15. So I thought that was fun. What is that noise?
I think they're doing yard work across the street.
Sorry.
Ruby is not
Ruby's
a fan.
not a fan. I found some vintage copper cookie cutters.
Oh, I love that. I got some of those too.
Yeah. I think I'll use those on a finish. I found this spool, which I thought would be good for like a band sampler.
Oh, yeah.
So I found that. My husband found this little crow. I think it's meant to be a tree topper, but I'm just gonna set it.
I love that.
Set it on something. So we found that. We skipped on to Christmas.
These guys
what I
are
love about these
so
guys?
cute.
Look at at their legs.
That's adorable.
What in the world?
Those will go well with the kitchen decor.
Yeah.
I'm
still trying to decide about how I'm doing that this year. I got rid of both of the trees that I usually use in here, and I gave them to Emma. And so now I can't decide if I'm going to do 2 trees again or 1 larger tree.
I feel like if you do the larger tree, you can keep the hutch and all that, decorate the hutch.
But I'm going to Walmart this weekend, and so I'm going to... a fly just buzzed by.
I know, it came in when I opened the door.
I found this Longaberger basket, which I've been looking for. It is Longaberger. I've been looking for it because remember when I found this guy on eBay and I wanted to make a sewing basket with it? And it's the one that fits.
It's a perfect match.
So I would like a liner and a... what's the cloth thing called?
I think it's still a liner, right, in the plastic thing?
Maybe. I've been sick, guys. My brain is like out to lunch. And let's see what other goodies I found. I love this. It's vintage and it lights up.
Ooh.
And I found that for $6.
That's super cute.
I love a light. So I found that. I found this little scary guy.
Oh. It's vintage yet Ruby.
Vintage yet it came along after the battery was invented. And I love this guy. Now I can decorate with these. He's a little terracotta guy.
I love that.
So $2.50. $2.50. And then my favorite, I was gonna say, what's that word? Piece de
resistance. I think that's how you say it.
I bought 2 of these, and these were $15 each.
15? I love that.
So I can't wait to hang them up. And then you've got a little shelf also to decorate, and they're a really good size. They're made really well. It's wood. So it has a little bit of weight to it. So I purchased 2 of those, and like I said, those were $15 each. And this all came from, once again, the Peddlers Mall in Lebanon, Ohio, which is just a lot of fun. If you're going to go out there, though, make it a day that you have like 2 or 3 hours because it's huge. And you really want to look at everything. And everybody's booth's individual, so you don't really want to grab something while you're thinking about it because they're all numbered.
Yeah.
So you'd have to put it back.
Where you originally found
everyone's
it.
selling them separately. Yeah. So you don't want to get stuff out of their booth or arranged the way it shouldn't be. So we had that, and that was fun. Again, we did that on our first day. We always enjoy the Peddlers Mall. Do you have any plans? Stitchy plans?
Stitchy plans. Well, I'm going to continue working on the 2 whips that I started. And then I want to start, which I didn't bring it with me today, I don't think, but I'll show the other. I want to start on some Christmas, so I might do that this week and have that next episode.
Good, Emma.
But I also, this is kitted up, which I've had this pattern for maybe like a year and a half, 2 years. And it's the Witchy Stitcher, A Stitcher Haunts Here. And it is a little haunted house. She's got different color variations for it, but I really like the purple with the orange.
I love that.
So this is all kitted and ready to go. So I think I'm gonna start that this week. Sorry, that is my precious little angel.
Ruby, come here, baby.
Oh, here, speaking of the color variations, here's another one, which I like this one too, I think. This might fit with your decor. Yeah, like the farmhousey, moody. Yeah.
Moody.
For Halloween. Not, you know what I mean?
She's saying how her mother's been, she's been sick, a little moody.
No.
Ruby.
That's how Ruby is.
Yeah. So, what are my plans? I'm going to work some more on my favorite stitch in the world. Autumn all around Glendon's Place. I now have all the Yes, I have all the Krynic and all the beads for this one. Woohoo. It's the other one that I'm still missing a couple. And I will show you guys this one more time, even though I didn't put one stitch in it. But it's worth the show.
It's just so pretty.
I love it. Like I said, I did kit up.
Ruby.
Excuse us. Come here, Ruby. I did kit up ornaments all around. And so once I am done with fall, I'll add that to my list. I'm going to stitch some more on my Stitching with the Housewives September weigh-in. I'm using Wren, and I did change from Marmalade to Colonial Copper for the orange. I'm going to go ahead and put this out, finish that and put that out. But I figure I could use this guy all the way through November.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then I'll just, once the December one comes out, I'll get to work on it. So I'm going to work on these two. I'm going to pull out my Halloween whips and see if I have any that are close to a finish. And if I do, I will try to get some finishing done on those. We're going to scoot right along. Did you bring any? I thought we'd do a Halloween pattern. Almost said brigades.
Parade. Oh.
No brigades. Parade. But did you bring anything?
I did. I have my little baggie of patterns. Here,
All right.
Take Ajax down. Boop.
No, he'll usually just sit right between us, I think.
Here, let me grab him.
He took him a seat.
Stitch. Okay, he likes my coffee.
This is the newest Carolina
What
Stitcher.
in the world?
He's the sweetest one of all of us. Isn't he?
Yes. He's a sweet boy.
He's a sugar plum.
Ruby's sweet. She's just very active.
Very sweet.
Very, very
I would say she's a
active.
puppy, but she's not.
No, she turns 3 next month. She's spoiled and she knows it. All right, so for this one, this is actually a freebie on the Witchy Stitchers website, and it is Lily and Herman Munster. I haven't started on this, but I thought this was adorable, and it's a freebie, so love that. And I went ahead, this is the little
That's
stitcher.
going to be our first Spooky September finish that we're going to film today.
Which this was that freebie, and it is called Vintage Witch by the Little Stitcher. So I went ahead and printed
We
that
can leave a
off.
link to that. I'll probably do that in the Spooky September video as well.
Which this was one from the Witchy Stitcher, which she took a take. It's on the, so like when I was younger, like middle school, like the Lisa Frank with all the colors and the bright pink leopard print and all that, like for the notebooks was super in style. Well, she did Ouija board planchettes in that style, which I thought was a hoot. So I printed this off. This was free through her Patreon. But I think what I would do is just stitch the alien one, not all of them.
Oh, I love that.
Yep. So I got
You
that.
keep Witchy Stitcher in your thoughts and prayers if you
Follow her. Or,
She's having some health battles right now.
And these ones I've already showed. This is the Heinzit. Is that how you say it?
Who knows? Heinzit?
Heinzit. Last Stitch Cemetery, which I love this one. It is kitted up. I just haven't started it, so hopefully I'll get to start that this season. This one is Waxing Moon Designs. This is Eat, Drink, and Be Scary, which this one is another one that's kitted up. I just haven't started it, which I'll probably do this one on that same fabric I'm stitching the
the light
mausoleum one on. Yep. So I've got that one. And let's see, I feel like I might have shown some of these before, but we will see. Oh, speaking of the Witch's Brew, so I do have that one. It's by Brenda Gervais, the Witch's Brew, and she's got her little coffee cup.
I tried to order that little spoon and it is always out. It seems on her thing. So I was thinking surely we could find a little vintage spoon somewhere, right?
100%.
Or we could find a spoon and beat it up and make it look vintage. Booty. Sickness.
It's this next one is Hands-On Design, Ghosties and Gourds, and it is the Peekaboos and the Pumpkin Patch. It's a banner year.
I finished that one.
So we got this. I haven't started this one, but I would probably still do it on the green.
I did. I think it was on that Kermit.
Oh yeah. Which I
Picture this
have
plus
that
Kermit.
green apple.
I love
I
that.
think I'll do it on that.
That was at the StitchCon when people were like, who would want the green apple? We were like,
all of it. This one, which this was back when we had Fire Poppies, she would do the mystery bags. And so this was
Susan
a
at
matte.
Fire Poppies.
Yep. And this is Spot Colors, Dreamin' of Screamin'. This one looks very spooky. So we got that one.
Oh, that's a lot of red.
Mm-hmm. And then that one's actually the double I had.
Oh.
So
I've already finished it. And Emma has one. We have two. So where's the other one?
it's in my bag somewhere in this.
You want to do
jumbo stuff.
we could do a giveaway. It's a little wrinkled on the
plastic.
but we could do a giveaway.
Yeah, let's do
Wanna
it.
do it. We have 3 of these somehow because we really love
Hocus Pocus.
Hello from Liz Matthews, Hocus Pocus cross stitch pattern. So if you want to be entered for the giveaway for this pattern, just use the words Hocus Pocus.
Boom. And then we'll announce the winner next episode.
Yep.
This next one, which this is by Plum Street Samplers as well. It's part of that series, you know, the spring rolls I showed. This one's the Halloweenies, which I love those. And then, I know I've showed some of these before, but let's see.
Well, but we might have new viewers that have never seen it.
That. This one it's by
Oh, I have this one too.
RETM, and it's a Quaker Halloween. The TM might be like a copyright thing, but
No, that's how they say it.
okay, perfect. And then, so this one I just thought was super cute.
I think if it's a
Little witch.
copyright thing, it's a little notation in the like a power.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I'm sure it's under copyright. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here.
Whew. This one is by Tiny Modernist. It's Halloween Signs.
I feel like you're slowly trying to sneak off
Sneaking
camera.
off. Ajax is pushing me off the chair. He's like, it's my FlossTube now. Which I know I've showed this one because it's the Lizzie Kate, the ABCs of Halloween. Or ABC Halloween.
I love it.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and I guess I have the big witch one too. The Hill Debut and Sunflowers too, which I don't know if I have the front page or where that went. I don't have the front page.
Oh, but it was one.
But it was the one
of
of what the second coffee
witch.
one. Yep.
We have a lot of the same patterns. It's like we're related or something.
Same taste.
Yeah.
This is Lizzie Kate Eek Boo Hiss.
I have that. I didn't bring my Lizzie Kate Halloween ones over here because I have all my Lizzie Kate. It's like once she retired, they all get their separate bag.
This one is, I have no idea where I got this one from. It's Pumpkins Aplenty.
Oh, Pine Mountain.
Ooh. I have no idea where this one
I
came from.
think that this month that is the special I saw for Fat Quarter Shop Pine Mountain Designs.
Oh, this must have been from the freebie table at StitchCon because it's got some floss attached.
And you guys know that wasn't us that attached it.
Because they used a very organized
They're all organized.
thread. If it was us, it would just be in a little
If it was us, it would just be this part.
chicken.
I love that, Emma.
So that one's super cute. I swear, I've got so many patterns at this point. They're all divided into seasons, but going through it, I'm like, ooh, I didn't know I had that. This one is Heart in Hand, Bird in the Hand, Autumn.
I did part of that, and then I didn't like my color choices.
Did you use the called for or varied?
Yes. I don't know if it's a fabric I used or just didn't
Oh,
really
yeah.
match my...
This
thing I
one's
have
not
going on.
Halloween, but that's freebie. Maybe I do need to organize this a little bit more. Like, This is A Pumpkin
Oh, I don't
Parade
have that
by
one.
La Di Da.
When did you get that one?
I have no idea.
She
Maybe
snuck it
StitchCon?
past Mama.
Like, what in the world? And then that's that. These are some fall. So this is Heart in
That was a
Hand.
freebie.
Halloween is a Hoot.
I remember finding it. StitchCon.
It's cute. This is a Lizzie Kate Fall Squared Snippet.
Emma, you are running off camera.
Look at the papa.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Facts. And then this is a From the Heart Needleart by Wendy. It's Spooky Quaker.
I have that one too.
We've got the same taste.
We could start a stitch alone at any time.
Oh goodness. Like, I'll try to stitch along. We could definitely stitch along that Sugar Plum town, because I've got that in my cart, 1, 2, 3 stitch. All the floss and
neither one of
everything.
us have the pattern.
We can just click by.
Click it. And I ordered some 1, 2, 3 stitch and I forgot to put it in there. You can print it from her website. You can do a direct, like a download, but
yeah, and just have it. No, there's something different about.
There's something different. Like I do my. That's also something I bought. I bought several Etsy last weekend, which I had 2 girlfriends text me to let me know. On their front page, they were having 5 off 25, which I'm not sure I've ever seen before at Etsy.
Oh, that's when I got the project bag. That should be coming in the mail at some point.
And so I purchased some Stitching with the Housewives roundabouts for the Halloween ones.
Nice.
Because we have a lot
of and a lot of sleighs. We've got to
start. Let's get through spooky September/October. Yeah.
But
see where we end up.
Facts. The last 2 I'll show, just because I definitely need to get my little Halloween pile more organized, is A Pocket for Potions by La Di Da, which I didn't realize I had so many.
I feel like I need a pocket full of potion right now.
And then this last one, which this is one of my favorites because I love a tiered tray. It is Madame Chantilly.
Okay.
Boom. And it is Celebrate Halloween, which she's got them for different seasons. I want to get the Valentine's.
You know, I've seen some of the new other designers that have the trays, and they're a very size. These are.
Well, hopefully, I don't know if I'll stitch on it this year, but
I think it may give you the count.
The dimensions.
Sorry. Maybe not. I want to surprise you, Emma. Oh no, here we go. It is 161 by 243 count.
Would be a good project.
Maybe
I'll start it like January and have it finished by October of next year, 2024.
There you go.
But yeah, those are my little, just a peek at some of my Halloween pattern parade.
And I have my Halloween pattern parade. Do you want to do that today?
Whatever you want to
just
do,
go ahead and do it. It's your lunch break we're burning, Emma.
It's okay.
On coffee. That should be it. Did you eat? No, I saw you eating.
I had popcorn.
Oh, I thought I saw
and
you
some salsa. I've been such a weird, like, ever since, when I don't really feel well, I don't want to, like, I'm like a bird, like, picking what I eat. Just little things.
Emma
and
everything. This is now your needle worker. Have done Weight Watchers for a very long time.
Off and on for me.
But what that means is I've paid for the app for a very long time and eaten whatever the heck I wanted. Right? But I've kind of got a head start. I got sick. I lost 10 pounds being sick.
Oh, goodness.
I did. And so now I'm doing Weight Watchers because I've got a cheat head start. So anyway.
I still do it even if I go over. It's like, that was a 40-point day, and it's okay.
Because you get like your extra points.
Life's
like
too
when
short.
I first started it, which must have been in 5th grade. I was always very petite. But started 5th grade, you know, as we get older. Did it, worked wonderfully, stopped. But I've continued to pay for it this whole time. But anyway, you earn points for. We're not sponsored by Weight Watchers at all.
No.
Clearly, we're not. I'm not the spokesman.
Like, we don't stick to it.
But we're gonna. But you get points for like exercising, and by exercising I mean just wear your Fitbit and walk.
Yeah, like steps and stuff. It'll
clean
give
your
you
house,
points
right?
back.
So you get points for that, and every week you start your week with extra points. So you can go out to eat and have like a 60-point day, but then the next day you would just get yourself back on track, or
whatever you want.
follow our plan, which
Life's
doesn't
too
work
short.
that well for us. But we're gonna. Anyhow, I don't know how we got on the subject of that, but with that little head start, I'm gonna just keep it going. We'll let y'all know how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys my patterns, and I've probably showed some of these along the way, but I anticipate maybe we have some new viewers, which if you are new to the Carolina Stitchers, thank you so much. We're so glad you want to hang out with us for a little bit. We'll try not to keep you for the rest of your natural life. We're going to try to wrap it up here in a minute. But I'm gonna get through. This is my,
Dun, 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 dun.
that I've been stitching for a very long time. So we're gonna get into it. Plum Street Samplers, a bowl full of scaries, scary one.
Ooh.
I love these, and it looks like it'll go really fast. I need a bigger house just for my decorations.
Decorations.
Yeah. Hello by Liz Matthews, Quaker Pumpkins, and I can't decide if I'm going to leave All Hallows Eve on or if I'm going to take it off so that I can leave it up. So like I said, I put in, like, you can see bats on the wall. I've like integrated my Halloween into my fall decor. But when Halloween's over, I'll scoop it back out and then we'll just do fall. So maybe I should just do the pumpkins without the nod to Halloween.
Yeah, I like that. That way you can keep it up longer.
Maybe I'll move that into my, this isn't my fall bin. Oh, you better keep your lottie on that side or it may live with the mama.
Oh, I have the same one.
Halloween Square Dance, Heart and Hand. This is the second one, I believe.
Oh, maybe I don't have the same one.
I like how it shows you if you, because there's like 3 or 4 patterns, but it shows you, I'm trying to not get you the reflection. Anyway, it shows you how you can pick basically your favorite ones. On this one, I would say my favorite one is Kooky and Creepy.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
The only reason this one isn't is because that's solid stitching and
Ooh.
I'm gonna be stitching until I can no longer hold a needle. Here is the, this is one, and I would say my favorite one on this is probably the Boo.
I like the candy, the treats. Those are cute.
They finished it in a little flat fold. This is our
Oh, you got the extra piece. I need to get that one.
And I didn't realize there was an extra piece.
To any of them. So
this is Heart in Hand Halloween Tiny Town. From what I've seen, these go really fast. But in case you guys didn't know, it always comes with an extra piece, and I'm just going to add that onto my town. It's like the dimensions are the same, even though it looks taller. So this is the Halloween frill. She's taking advantage of her mother's illness.
Okay.
No, she's not. She is a world champ.
Not from you. I get it from.
We'll see. Halloween. Sorry, Halloween Holiday Hoopla with thy needle.
Oh, I love that one. That looks like it was stitched on the Granny Smith.
That's our green. Kermit for Picture This Bus. I have these from one of my all-time favorites. Hands-on design, Signs of the Season. How cute those are.
Those are adorable.
And I was motivated when I purchased it because they're my little bats. You can see on the top she used them as pins.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You see that? Look how cute these are. Witch's Pantry.
I love that. Those are like the
Hands-on
little
design.
from the Dollar Tree. I got the wooden things.
That would be perfect on there. We could just whip those up. And more the other set. If you buy a set, you just got to go for it. Hands-on design. This is Rhyme Time. And I like how it shows you what it would look like if you stitched it.
Oh, on a different fabric. I really like that.
I love these. What else is in this goodie bag? Huh? I think I've already stitched this guy.
I think I've seen him.
This is
maybe not for Halloween, but for fall.
Heart in Hand Halloween Bird. That one. Stomach's growling again. Oh, we forgot to tell you how we liked our Chick-fil-A.
We did.
Did we?
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyhow, again, Emma and I have we're twinsies.
Twins.
This is Madame Chantilly. Celebrate Halloween, and she has them for every season, Emma. I love that. Halloween Medley, Heart in Hand. That looks like that'll be a super quick one. Oh, I can't wait to do this one.
I love this one.
Cricket Collection, Skeleton Crew. I just had deja vu. Didn't you hate when you do that?
I'm kind of just more like, where has this happened before? Or when, I guess, would be the
Maybe it's the other
term.
What episode is this?
16?
Maybe it's the other 15 where we show it all. Hopefully not these same patterns. Esmeralda's Academy of Charm, Praiseworthy Stitches. Oh, that's one thing I'm going to stitch too. I've got to finish that fence on the other one I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, the Praiseworthy.
These are really big, but I really love them. And I plan to, I'm finishing, what's the name of it? I don't know. But I'm finishing one of them right now, like all the way at the end, and I plan to always have one of these going. I have Prairie Schooler, Sweeping Cobwebs, book number 165. How cool are these?
I love that.
The only thing I would do is I would change that orange. Maybe use that bramble bush like I'm using on Salem Sisters.
Yeah.
So that one. That's just a print. Oh, more of our Erica Michaels crosswords.
I didn't know she had a Halloween one.
I finished the Christmas one.
What? I'm going to find that one.
All Hallows Eve. Uh-oh. Let me set my pedal pushers to the side so we can get it all together. This is a Nora Corbett, and I don't have it in there properly, so I'm not sure of the name.
Oh, she's pretty.
I've done a few of these and finished them. I love this one. Resting Witch Face, hands-on design.
Oh, I have the Resting Beach face.
I know you do.
From my mama.
Uh-oh. I'm going to set these to the side and then show you guys.
I think there's 5
getting a
in
gift.
the... Oh, goodness.
Nora Corbett, Anna. And I finished one, and my whole plan was to finish all of them on the same thing. But then I stitched that one on Ada for whatever reason, and I don't want to stitch the other ones on Ada, and I'm not restitching it.
Probably just get the same color.
This was one of those. It's just another button company where I think you're paying for the buttons, and you get the pattern for free.
Oh, I like that.
It is, what's the name of it? The Boys Are Back in Town.
That's cute.
Isn't they cute? And look how
I like the fabric they stitched it on.
And these are the buttons. So I love those. This one is the one I've already finished this. How to get back in here? The trilogy, Domes of Doom. Because I finished it with mine. I guess online maybe she shows you. So I finished all of mine on one.
Yep.
With the words. So that to the side. I remember buying this at Keepsakes in June.
I love that one.
March. Cats on Parade. And this is Blackbird. I had never seen this Blackbird before. You can finish it as a drum, but I will not be doing that. That's cute. That's something great if you are going on. That fly just buzzed by. It's like what is that on Top Gun when they do the flyby and it shakes the tower?
Oh.
What's that called?
I don't know what it's called, but that's...
Okay. Halloween Delivery, Plum Street.
Ooh,
I could have chosen that for my...
For your stitch along?
For their stitch along that I'm in, but I didn't do that. Love that. Look how cute that is. Halloween Parade.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me that if you have a little one in your life, they wouldn't love to see that. Heart in hand. Halloween Parade. Another heart in hand. Here's the skinny on Halloween.
Oh.
And I will include this little one on the bottom. I love it when they give us an extra. Barbara Anna design, Hocus Pocus. I love Barbara Anna.
I love that one. That one's super pretty.
Isn't that what nice? Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Hello, Spooky Sampler. I saw, I think Java Girl I had seen finish this, and maybe it's a pillow. Maybe. I know when I first started watching her, she had a lot of Frosted Pumpkin. I love this. Raise the Roof, Witchy Washi.
I have a Raise the Roof, but it's the witch's makeup.
I know,
so
I love that. That's like all of her stuff. Her underlooms and everything.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, Cricut Collection, Bon Appetit. I gave you.
Yep, I have that one.
Well, Angie gave us one, and I gave you one, so we both have that one because we love it.
They're so cute. Little chefs.
Oh, you've already shown that. That's the Halloweeny.
Yep, the Halloweenies.
But I've already
Plum
started
Street.
mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Plum Street Halloweenies. Another frosted pumpkin, and this is Halloween Town.
I just love the colors she uses in her designs.
Me too. How do you guys feel about the movie Halloween Town?
I love it.
I love it too.
But then the last one, they had a different main actress, which she did well, but I'm like, how are
I
you gonna
never
take out
watch
the main
any
actress?
of the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something about when that song first comes on.
Do, do, do,
And
do,
you're just like, this is going to be so much fun.
like spooky time.
I would love to do that. Do like we could do like a fall favorites. Does anyone want to see the Carolina Stitchers and our Weenie Dogs fall favorites?
Oh, goodness.
We love everything fall. Give us pumpkin everything. Okay, this is Charming Collection.
I like the little charm.
Halloween treats. Who is it by? Oh, Sue Hillis, but it's an old one.
Cool.
And it doesn't say it on the front. Look at that.
Oh, I could tell based on the font, yep.
And look at the charm. Back then they came.
Love it. In a little plastic container.
I love that one. Oh, a spooky fence.
Super cute.
They're supposed to be fence posts. They're so cute. But don't they look like popsicle sticks to you?
Yes. I love that.
I love it though. It looks like it'd be really fast.
Mm-hmm. Oh. He said you
It's
showed.
okay.
Oh.
This is Ink Circles Turrets in Town, and I actually won this from Half Stitch, Cross Stitch. I can't remember.
I love ink circles. Their stuff's so
I think I got
intricate
this
and
one because at
amazing.
that time Dad was watching. What's the one with the? She watches a lot of the same shows my husband watches, and I watch none of them. Obviously, it's not Walking Dead. It's one that has like the old timey, you know, the castles and things. But that's why I thought that reminded me of him. That'd be something fun to stitch. Another one of my all-time favorite designers, Glendon Place, Carpe Noctis.
Oh, so it's like seize the night instead of seize the day.
How do you know what that means?
Because it's a
Oh, it says
carpe
seize the
diem.
night.
Yep. Well, carpe diem is like seize the day, so
What language is that? Latin?
Latin. I think.
We have, I love this one, Cricket Collection, Halloween Eve. I like how it's like a little wreath.
That's super cute.
Isn't that adorable? I had 2 sips of coffee and I'm shaky.
Same.
Doesn't take much.
And I had an extra shot of espresso in mine, and I'm like,
You asked for it. With thy needle, boo to you. Look how cute.
oh my goodness.
And she's wearing my curtains for skirt. I love that. Blackbird Design, Midnight Watch. And let's just take a moment to appreciate this pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
You need that pumpkin.
I do. I'll just break out the spray paint and make my own. Heart and Hand Doodles, Halloween. This will be a fast one. Isn't that cute? This is a mystery sampler. It's an oldie but a goodie. Sam Sarah Something Wicked, and this one shows what it actually all looks like. And I want to get this it's like a bell pull kind of.
Yeah.
How they hang it. I'm gonna do some research and see if I can find that. Oh no. I think Emma's gonna get a whole set of
pedal pushers.
because if you guys know the drama, every time we go somewhere and they have the pedal pushers, which she showed the beach ones, and they have the whole little sets for Halloween and Christmas, and every year, every time we go somewhere, I'm like, I want this set, and then, but I can never remember which ones I have. So the last time at StitchCon, Emma bought me the whole dang set.
Yep, I was like, there you go. Now
I
you
may already have a set, so we'll go through those in a minute. And if I do,
might have another giveaway.
Let me
We've got
get
some triples because I know I've got some too.
okay. Pumpkins 3, la-di-da. Again, I bought these because whenever you are traveling, it makes for a quick stitch, and all you usually need is, if I'm traveling, I'm just probably going to grab some 310
Yep.
and a little scrap of fabric. Which I don't anticipate traveling until the next grandbaby comes in January. So I think we're going to be
on the train.
home, but I think we're going to be homebound.
Yep.
Thankfully, Mama needs to rest. Heart in hand, creeping it round. Emma loves a car ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's not stressful to her at all.
Nope. If I'm not driving, I'm just...
She sleeps through it. Torrential rain, sleeping. Lottie Da the Raven.
Oh,
You said you thought we were underwater and felt like asleep.
I mean, you and Dad raised me. I trust y'all with everything. So if we're underwater, well, Dad will get me out of it.
If something like that's happening to me in the car or
I
plane,
literally woke up. I'd taken a Dramamine just because I do get motion sickness, and woke up at one point, and all you could see was just water on the windshields, pouring down rain. And I did, in my head, I was like, are we underwater? And then just fell back asleep. And then I woke up, and we were in Ohio. So
God forbid something ever happens to me like that. But I'm awake the whole dang time. Lottie Da, Witch.
I like that one.
I do too. I bet you that skirt's not small though. 111 by 111.
A lot of filling.
A lot of skirt. Okay, I love these. These are Bent Creek, and this one is the branch, and this is the Halloween one. So this is part of it. And what happens is you order them all, back then at least, separately. And they all come with the...
Oh, that's really cool.
Then I have the last one
It
in
just
here.
adds on to...
And the buttons.
That's kind of like my Noah's Ark one. I think is that Bent Creek? Yep. Because I have one from them, and that's the same where it starts with like the border and the left and adds on.
So there is that. Oh, and that's the last one. Addams Family. I love this one. This is by the Little Stitcher. We love the Addams Family. This is not in its proper... This is an old shepherd's bush trick or treat. But I don't have the... It's just the paper and the pattern. I'm sorry. Don't have it. Prairie Schooler number 214. And this is Halloweenies. It's just a bunch of little tiny ones. You could do a
tree
ornament tree. Prairie Schooler number 197, Hocus Pocus. I like the small ones on that. They look like the cards. What are they called? Tarot?
Yeah.
I don't know. Historical Sampler Company Trick or Treat. And I think I got this off the freebie table at StitchCon.
I love that one.
I love it. Stony Creek, Halloween is in the air.
Super cute. I like the fabric they used on that one.
I love that. And this is the one like that you have.
Oh yeah, the Quaker.
Quaker Halloween by RATM. And this is Barbara Anna Designs Black Cat Hollow, and it's 3-piece design. You can see it up here. And I have all the pieces of those 3. This is another, I have more Halloween Prairie Schooler than I remember. Prairie Schooler number 189, Boo Moon.
Oh, I like that house.
I'd probably change the orange. Just because my stuff is more not that. I've already shown that. I've already finished that. Hands-on design. If pumpkins could fly, I love this because I love Frankie.
That's so cute.
Look at the little Frankie.
My goodness.
Thank you.
My favorite's always the Thinking Frankenstein.
Yeah, Glendon's Place. I need to have that one framed, don't I? Field Mouse Hollow with thy needle and thread. If you like mice, not in the house. Or not under the house eating the stuffing or whatever's over there. This is Bobbing for Pumpkins. I've been wanting to start this forever. With thy needle.
That one's super cute.
Sleepy Hollow Lodge, Little House, Needleworks.
Oh, I love Sleepy Hollow.
Stuck this in there because it's that needs to go with my fall stuff. September and October. Little House Needleworks calendar months. This one is fall. Erica Michaels, Be Like a Crow.
I need to look at more of Erica Michaels' patterns because I really like her stuff, but I just don't even realize it's like I know like her crosswords and stuff like that, but I feel like she's got a lot more.
This is the one like Emma has. Spooky Quaker. Needle Art by Wendy. You love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee. This is with dye needle, and this is a booklet.
Ooh.
So it has these patterns, and it may have some others inside. So cute. That's fall. I think I like showing those. Fall. Looks like Emma and I neither one are that organized, huh?
I, at some points, just put it all in a bag, and I'm like, we'll get to it when we get to it.
This is Teresa Kogut. Hello Halloween. And there are other patterns inside.
I love that pattern, though. That's cute.
I do too. I can't wait. I'm probably not going to start anymore. Is this the one you have? Sue Hill's design? No,
I don't have that one, but that is adorable.
Hazel's Wardrobe.
Oh, and we've got a little chef and Mrs. Claus. That's cute.
Love that. This is another Barbara Anna. I really like her Halloween. I like this because I think I liked the blue in it. Which is in.
That looks super pretty. I like how she posed it for the photo, like with the cord and stuff.
Yeah, I do too. This is Witches Training Academy.
Oh, she looks like a spooky witch.
This is Kathy Barrett. I love Kathy Barrett. She's a spooky. She is spooky.
Spooktacular.
I love that. Lizzie Kate, Hats Off Halloween. Love it. Another square dance. They have several of these. This is a third one. I guess they have 4. I really like the pumpkins and the haunted houses.
I like the tricks.
Yeah, cute. Halloween Eve, Blackbird. Love it. Hilda's Brew, but it's with an E. Bendy Stitchy, so maybe I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I have the box for this one. It's unfinished, but I'd like to get that done. And that is Casting a Spell, Blackbird. Probably won't do little pillows. I'll probably use little flats. This is cute. Amy Brukin. We are really a little baddie here. Amen, sister. This is another one, just another button where you basically buy the buttons and you get the pattern for free. You can see some of the buttons. Some more buttons. And this is called Spooky House Selfies.
That's
super cute. We have that. Primrose Cottage, The Witch Next Door.
I like the contrast with that house. Usually with the Halloween, it's all like the darker, like the browns and the purples and the, but that's like
And
bright.
I bought that at StitchCon year before last. I love this Quaker as well. Lila Studio Halloween Quaker. It's a little bit bigger.
Oh, I like that one.
You know, it's on my very favorite Murky.
Love Murky. I still need to get some.
So that's fun. Let's see what else we've got. Vickery Collection. Love them. Halloween Town.
I like the colors.
They're very similar, I feel like, to their style.
I was thinking the same thing.
And it's always a good size. Like it takes quite a bit of
Floss.
Cricket Collection. This is popular. Playing with Jacks, and I'm going to put that in my fall stuff.
I think I have that one too from Angie.
Oh yeah, you do? I love this one, and I did the July 4th. Blue Ribbon Designs. This is Halloween Story Sampler. And they have a July 4th one that I have completed.
That's cute.
I love it.
I love the samplers.
Cute little house. This one is cute. I should put this with my fall though. Carriage House Samplings. What's this Halloween? Halloween Seed Sack. Wouldn't it be cute and finish it as that? Maybe hang it on like a little peg of some sort. A little hook. Pretty cute. Drawn thread. Chillin'.
That's funny.
And I have the beads just ready to go. Just stitch that up in a second. This is a Mill Hill, and I have done a Mill Hill before, but it's been a hot minute. And those are, it's beading on perforated paper. And this is Haunted Laboratory. And I purchased this at Panda's Crossing in Mauldin, South Carolina. I remember that. This is Dracula by the Little Stitcher. And I think that's who did the Freebie, the witch's profile.
Yep. Yeah, I've got a few of hers too. Dracula's one of my faves.
Then I have Spooky Hollow #3 Dance Hall, and this is by the Little Stitch Girl. Can't read that. She has a whole set. I bought this thinking I'd buy, I mean, it's a bunch, maybe like, I don't know, 9 to 12, something. There's a lot of patterns to make like a whole scene. Once I get through this stack. This is Pine Mountain Spooky Typography.
Ooh, I like the colors on that one.
Oldie but a goodie, Shepherd's Bush, Beware. How cute are those? I think it has a witch. Yep, and a Dracula.
Did that go with the papers, like the pamphlets?
Nope. Oh. That one is Trick or Treat, Shepherd's Bush, and it's a little line of trick-or-treaters. It's super cute though. This is M Designs Halloween Tree, and you're not gonna be able to see very much, I don't think, by this picture. But when you hold it this way, it spells Halloween.
That's really cool.
The tree does. This is how I'm feeling today. Lone Elm Lane, These Old Bones.
Oh, goodness.
Bent Creek Photo Booth, Frankenboo. I think Pam just keeps stitching has done some of these, completed them.
They're cute.
This is Bent Creek Spooky Row. I think I may have already finished this.
I have that one.
Yep. Waxing Moon Design, Halloween Street.
Very cute.
Cute, cute. This is Silver Creek Samplers. Is he decaying? Don't you get it? Is he decaying? Ooh. But that's cute anyway. Love that. I have Bent Creek's Smiling Back Jack.
I love the purple on that one.
Maybe too. I like purple. Sue Hillis Design. What's the name of it? If the Shoe Fits, I believe. But it's a
super cute
Halloween boot. I love that. And then another old Sue Hillis design, Jeepers Creepers.
I wonder if some of her patterns,
with the
like the older patterns, are on 123 Stitch. I want to look. I like
Maybe.
a lot of her stuff. I didn't even know she had stuff like this. It's super cute.
Yeah, super cute. I think oh, nope. Let me go through the pedal pushers.
Let's see. So there's 5 in the set.
Okay, let's see what we've got, Emma.
You definitely have 5.
Let's see. Bat Pig. Pedal pushers. You Witch, which sounds a little aggressive, but it's cute. Cluck Cluck Boo.
They're so cute. I love the little chickadees.
Really cute. Captain Black Mane, I love that. Makes me think of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yep. I have that one for sure.
How many's that?
4. What's the last one?
Muella DeVille, but it's like devil.
Dun, dun, dun.
And now I have another Cluck Cluck Boo.
Which I don't have that one.
Another Muella DeVille.
I don't have that one.
And another Captain Blackmane.
Which I think I have him.
Take it just
but
to be
I'll cross-examine my
She'll cross that bridge when she gets to it. What in the world? How am I going to get
got
to
a
my
lot of
stuff?
patterns.
Whew, we should have all that done by next
week.
I did want to do some shout outs. Again, I'm doing the Stitch Along with Textile Crafts and Cindy Garrison, who is the she's not the crafty anything. She's the scrappy. What is she? Chick. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, my brain is out to lunch. I'm surprised we've got through this much. Britches Get Stitches, who she sent us, we had called out kind of if anybody wanted to meet us when we were in Ohio, and she sent us a sweet email, but
we were already on our way back home.
And I had already been feeling bad for a few days, so I wouldn't have got to meet you because I wouldn't have wanted to expose you to me. But anyway, Floss Boss and Cousins, love you guys. They mentioned that they signed up for B as well. So maybe we will finally get to meet at StitchCon. That's exciting. And of course, as always, Missy and Kathy, 2 needles pulling thread. Love you guys so much. And hope everyone's feeling well over there. And we had a shout out from August 1823 Stitch. They're super sweet. If you haven't checked them out, I highly recommend them. And we will leave a link
to all the, an at to their channels in the
for
description.
them, and anything else that we promise to do, we will try our best to remember to actually do it. Yeah. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. We love to chit chat with you guys, and our email will be below as well. And again, thanks so much for putting up with us. I know we might sound weird this time, but we are trying our best to recover. So volume needs to be up. I'm sorry. But I think that's it for now. We're going to film a spooky September and go ahead and get that out for you guys. And we will chat with you hopefully in a week. All right. Everyone stay safe and stay healthy, and we will see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.